It just makes everything so simple at Grabyo, and I really can't imagine doing my job without it.
So the Professional Squash Association is the governing body for professional squash around the world. We have over 1,200 players, over 1,000 events across the tour, which is made up of world events, challenger events, and our WSF and PSA satellite events. The vast majority of those are sort of broadcast on our OTT platform, Squash TV, and also our various broadcast partners around the world. PSA first started working in Grabyo over 6 years ago now. The initial plan was to enhance our digital output, ensuring that we could get top-class clips of our players out to the world within minutes of it happening. Nowadays, we have scaled that up with the use of AI highlight clipping. Previously, we used Magnify and Grabyo very separately. Magnify's always been great for us. So when we found out that we can combine that with Grabyo's easy-to-use interface, that just made total sense to us. It now means that the Squash TV team, the social team, and the wider media team are now all using it under one interface. And it also means that we have easy access to get that content out across our social channels using Grabyo.
We're here at the Tournament of Champions. It's a very cool location. We're based in Grand Central Terminal in New York. We've got two teams. We've got the broadcast team that covers the live coverage on Squash TV and broadcast partners, and then we also have the social media side that's covering the live coverage. In terms of my workflow at Grabyo at events, it really couldn't be simpler. We cover the live stream, so we clip out rallies for X, for Facebook. As it goes along, we also save stuff that we can use later for short form content. Predominantly, when we're clipping for X and Facebook, we use Square, which is really simple to do from Grabyo. You change the aspect ratio, you go to crop instead of pad, and it's just ready to go out on X and Facebook. We save the 16:9 versions that we can use for short form, and we also use 9:16 occasionally for stories. Again, that's really simple with that keyframing element, because you could just follow the action there, so it gets ready to go our stories. With the Magnify Grabyo integration, it's so simple because it's all on one site. As you're going along, you can see the points, the matches on the timeline in Grabyo. And so if I see something that's happened that's massive in the end of game 3, I can literally see that's game 1, that's game 2, game 3 started there, that's the end of it, that's a rally near the end, and I can go find it on the timeline using the Magnify integration to pick out the spot. It's already clipped for me, so I can just export it out and immediately start putting it out on X, Facebook, cropping it really simply with Grabyo sometimes to put it in Square, and then it's all ready to go. One of the many benefits of having Magnify there on Grabyo is the peace of mind. If I'm running away at the front wall or doing something else, interviewing a player, I don't need to worry, because I know that when I get back there, I can find it really simply in Grabyo using that integration. It just makes everything so simple at Grabyo, and I really can't imagine doing my job without it.
So I think here at the PSA, we want to change the perception of squash. If you ask the average person on the street what they think of squash, they might think it's bankers, middle-aged bankers playing squash on their lunch break, which is massively outdated now. We have players from around the world, from all different ethnicities, all different economic groups and backgrounds. And one of the things that we can do to change that is to showcase their stories and just innovate in the digital side of things as well, which is why we're using Grabyo to help us tell these stories and showcase what these players from all over the world are doing on court. One of the key things we want to do is improve the content output of our players on social media. The fantastic thing about Grabyo is that we have an integration with Socially, which is a portal for getting all of that content over to our players seamlessly. So anything we clip up through Grabyo will come into our media library in Socially, and with a click of 2 buttons, we can send it out to whatever player we need. There's also a range of integrations and automations to ensure that we don't even have to click those buttons half the time. One such instance is the amount of sponsors and federations that we work with. At the moment, we have upwards of 20 brands that we work with who are connected to our Socially account, and anything from Grabyo that features any of their players will go straight to them. Our experience with Grabyo has been overwhelmingly positive. I think more than anything, it has fostered enhanced collaboration between all of the departments that use it, with it being based in the cloud as well, and our events happening on various different time zones in various different corners of the world. We can have a team that is working live in New York, collaborating with a team that is based here in Leeds on a different time zone, and there's no drop off in output. Whilst we sort of initially looked at using Grabyo in terms of ensuring that we could take those engaging storylines that happen on court and get them out to fans in real time, I think we've really stepped up what we're doing over the years in terms of live broadcasts, shoulder content, and particularly at this moment in time, the AI highlights, which is helping us scale up our output, where it's still able to curate that by using the human touch to ensure that the content is of a quality that it needs to be before it goes out.